you could watch that tape and sit there and go, well, it's just a one-off for our pass game to maybe not be as exact as you want it to be. And again, it's a tip of the hat to Detroit. But it's also a little bit of a precursor of, all right, with Mike not there, other guys are really going to have to not only step up, but see it the same way on a consistent basis the way the quarterback does.
Marcus, you were more concerned about what you saw from the Bucs on the other side of the ball. Why is that?
And it's a little bit of nitpicking because this is a really good defense, and they play at a very high level. The explosive plays are starting to show up a little bit too much.
Out in space, too.
That's what I'm saying. And last night I was thinking, not just the Jahmyr Gibbs run, Amon-Ra that you just showed. You get one-on-one, he runs away from coverage, nobody's there. Obviously, it's a great dial-up by vacated space, but this defense, when they make you go the long, hard way, it usually ends up in a turnover or a field goal. Like, that is their MO. And by no means am I saying Tampa is in trouble defensively, but these are the teams, these explosive NFC teams, you're going to see. You're going to see Dallas at some point, maybe if y'all get into the playoffs. The Rams. Obviously, we saw Detroit. Jordan Love and Green Bay look like they trying to hit a home run every time they snap the football. So that's just something to me that they have to get fixed. And then on the back end, making the penalties. The pass interference has been something that's bailed them out of some third down situations where they could have been off the field. This is what you get to at this point of the season. I'm not worried about Baker in this offense. I think they'll get that figured out structurally. Defensively, that's the one caveat. Todd Bowles is going to pressure. DB's got to make sure that they're able to take care of that part, and then the explosive plays.
Yeah, Yaya Diaby told me heading into the game they can't just keep relying on Baker Mayfield and the offense to bail them out at times. They're aware of some of those mistakes defensively. They didn't step up enough last night, but they still played pretty good. All right, we're just getting started on NFL Live. Justin Fields' starting job could be headed for a bumpy landing. Is a new quarterback era taking off in New York? We will hear from the owner of the Jets himself. Plus, Jackson Smith and Jigba had an impressive performance last night, but Mina points to something else when it comes to Seattle's big win on Monday night. That's next. NFL Live.